What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be looking at how Robinhood became the sheriff of Nottingham. That coming up next. All right, welcome to the Casual Consumer Network. Here we go over a multitude of topics in the medium of entertainment. I am one of your hosts, Dark Fox, and first, before we get into it, I want to give a shout out to my wife. We just had our anniversary last week, and she has been the driving force in how we got here today. And I just want to thank her and give her a shout out. She's corralling the young ones right now so that I'm able to jump on here real quick and make this video. And also, I want to give a shout out to Boog. He just made a big move from Guam to the mainland. And if you're wondering why he hasn't been recording and putting out videos like that, that's why. He's, making big boy moves, and me personally, I don't know if I'd have the cojones to do what he's doing right now. So big shout out to him. If you still want to, more content from him, he does have another YouTube channel where he documents the shenanigans that he and his family go through. I'll leave the link to that in the description. Go show him some love. Check it out. So moving on to the controversy with GameStop, and particularly Robinhood. Now, this cuts me deep personally, just because I'm a big fan of Robinhood and what they brought to people like me who don't have thousands or millions and billions of dollars to trade with. I've actually used the app. It's a fantastic app, and the features that they have on there now makes it even more accessible for people who don't have that kind of disposable income. So instead of buying a stock at $10, you can buy a portion of that stock and still participate. So you can participate at any budget level. And I had real confidence in that company. I thought they were doing fantastic things for people like me, right? So that all changed. That all changed in the blink of an eye, apparently, with this GameStop controversy. Let's go over that really quick. We're going to touch on it. And then I got a news clip from two news clips. They're from Yahoo News, and this going to kind of outline what's going on with them right now. So there is a subreddit on Reddit. It's called Wall Street Bets. And there a bunch of people got together and was paying attention to a lot of these hedge funds where they were shorting a lot of these stocks, a lot of these company stocks. So they took it upon themselves to puff up the price of them, whereas the hedge funds wouldn't make money off of the stock. So they essentially bankrupted one hedge fund company that I do know of, Melvin Capital. And I think currently they are right now bankrupt. So how I feel about it, however you make your money, as long as it's legal, I couldn't care less. You know what I'm saying? Whenever we get into the nefarious actions of actually manipulating the market, that way you can get money off of it, I disagree with 100%, because then you're manipulating people, you're duping people. I'm not mad at these hedge funds for shorting companies or anything like that. If you see a company or you feel like a company, if you watching the charts and things like that, and you think they're going to go downhill, there's nothing wrong with shorting that company. It's totally on the up and up 100%. And like I referenced before, the only problem I have is when you're getting on TV or you have mouthpieces that are saying that kind of driving that kind of thing down, people panic selling or panic buying or whatever. That's wrong ethically. But we're going to get into the news articles right now to see what's going on with Robinhood specifically, and why Robinhood is now the sheriff of Nottingham. So this is from Yahoo News. Robinhood and others halt buying of GameStop and other hot stocks, infuriating users. And they have every reason to be infuriated by that. Robinhood Interactive Brokers and Webull Financial shut down the buying feature for shares of GameStop and other hot stocks in its app Thursday after a wild week of trading. GameStop was $65 at Friday's close, rocketing to $347. And as far as I know, it's above $400 right now. At Wednesday's close at 437% gain. We continuously monitor the markets and make changes where necessary. In light of recent volatility, we are restricting transactions for certain securities to position closing only, the company wrote in a blog post. So, Robinhood also shut down buying of AMC, BlackBerry, Bed Bath & Beyond, Express, COS, Naked Brand Core, and Nokia. Users can only liquidate or close positions. And let's be clear, having that position only benefits the hedge funds who are betting against these companies. And it doesn't go the other way around. Leaving the market open, these apps, not putting these restrictions on these on buying some of these stocks, that would benefit everyone because it's free to do what you want. But restricting buying only helps the hedge funds. You can only sell, so that will only help the hedge funds. That's a huge problem. I have a huge problem with that. The GameStop stocks run was originally popularized by Reddit forum Wall Street Bets as a value investment. Throughout social media, angry users reported the inability to buy the stock, only to sell. Barstool Sports' Dave Portnoy, who became a popular trader as the pandemic shuttered sports and fans turned to the markets, chimed in as well. Either Robinhood app allows free trading like they say they do, or they die. It's really that simple, Portnoy tweeted. Searches for AMC Entertainment on the app also came up blank. And other stocks were among those that have gotten huge boosts from the Reddit forum. And there's this tweet and a video. We're not going to go through all that. I need to make this as quick as possible because the kids are getting antsy. Robinhood is the only trading platform that has disabled buying certain stocks through its populist democratizing investing image. It cultivates invited more anger at what users see as hypocrisy. And 100% it is. It's simple as that. And this doesn't create any confidence that these people aren't in bed with each other. That's the biggest thing for me, the hypocrisy. And, it leads people to believe that, these people are trying to save the skins of, it's one hand washes the other. They're in bed with each other. And that's something I totally 100% disagree with. But we have another one to get into really quick. This just came up and I found out, from another source, but I found the actual article on Yahoo News, and we're going to switch over to that one really quick. And so the title of this one is going to be Robinhood hit with class action suit for muzzling GameStop uprising. And there's a lot of stuff in here that I'm going to agree with. The financial trading app Robinhood it's been hit with a federal class action lawsuit after it restricted trades to stocks popular on the Reddit forum Wall Street Bets, sending Redditors and app users into a meltdown. The lawsuit, filed in the Southern District of New York on Thursday, alleges that the app purposefully, willfully, and knowingly removing the stock GameStop from its trading platform in the midst of an unprecedented stock rise, thereby deprived retail investors of the ability to invest in the open market and manipulating the open market. And 100% that's true. You're manipulating the market. You're putting your thumb on the scale and pushing it the way that you want it to go. 100%. The lawsuit, I'm not a lawyer. Okay. Not a lawyer. I'm not an economist. But I assume they have a good case here. Robinhood, which describes itself as democratizing finance for all, allows users to buy and sell stock without a commission fee. Another reason I love them. A Robinhood spokesperson declined to comment on the lawsuit on Thursday, instead pointing to a Thursday blog post on its website. We continually monitor the markets and make changes where necessary in light of recent volatility. The statement read, "We are restricting transactions for certain securities to position closing only." We're going to skip down. Here's the actual person who's filing the lawsuit. I couldn't pronounce his last name, so I'm just going to call him Alex C. Okay, Alex C. This morning I filed a class action lawsuit against Robinhood for negligence and breach of fiduciary duty, among other claims. Nelson versus Robinhood Financial LLC. Robinhood's own words, let the people trade. You know what I mean? The lawsuit is seeking reinstatement of GME trading to the platform, as well as class action fee for plaintiffs, attorney's fees, and punitive damages. Another law firm, Chapman Albin, said in a statement Thursday that it was investigating claims on behalf of Robinhood users that were affected in suffered losses as a result of investing in GameStop or AMC. And we're going to skip down because we do have some some high profile people who are wanting to look into this. So Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, she's in a district up in New York, and she is feeling the same way that everyone is. And thankfully, this is not a partisan position. Left, right, and center are 100% in the same camp on this issue, right? So, the richer get richer, and they're trying to close the door behind them so no one else can come up, essentially. And that's wrong. So here's what she put. This is unacceptable. We now need to know more about Robinhood's decision to block retail investors for purchasing stock while hedge funds are freely able to trade the stock as they see fit. As a member of the Financial Services Committee, I'd support a hearing if necessary. Okay, right. So we're going to kind of sum it up there. GameStop, GameStop had a meteoric rise. It screwed over one hedge fund in particular that I know of, Melvin Capital. And it looks like Robinhood and other apps, trading apps, are trying to stifle people from, joining in on the market. To make it really clear, not everyone that's investing in this, it has a vendetta. I want to say towards the end of that article, it talks about a man who lost everything during the 2007-2008 crash. And he literally had police come in and, had them pack their things and they had to leave. And he's doing it to get back at them. Not everybody is like that. You have people that has had that happen. And then you have people who want to, grow their funds. And then you do have people who are just doing it, just to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's all sorts of people who are in on this. It's just not one type of person. And that just, leads you more to, left, right, and center. We can all get, support this. We can all come together on this. Anyway, that's the end of the video. If you guys did in fact enjoy it, go ahead and leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. It really does help us out. And you guys have a good day. Peace.